Rich Rising, everybody. Rich Rising. I'm back with another video. This is your boy, Mr. Spiritual On, tuning in on my new channel. I just want to go ahead and as you see the thumbnail, break down the law of attraction in its simplest form. And as you guys see, I got on my hater blockers. You get what I'm saying? I got on them hater blockers so we can tune out the matrix and really get a good transformation of energy, so I can go ahead and present this message to you guys. I'm just a messenger. So the law of attraction, first off, to get what you want in life is transformations that you have to go through. We talked about it in the first couple of videos, but it is transformations that you have to go through. Number one, you have to reprogram your subconscious mind. And I'm going to tell you what that means in the simplest form. Okay? Your subconscious mind is not your brain. Right? Everybody thinks that this is what your subconscious mind is. No, it is not. Matter of fact, we have a lot of brains in our body, and we was taught that use your mind, think. When actuality, that's wrong. You get what I'm saying? You're supposed to stop thinking. And we have a lot of brains in our body called chakras. Here, and here. Those are your chakras. Those are memories. Those are brains. And you can tap into those different brains to open up different dimensions, different portals, or different places you want to go in life. So let me break down reprogramming your subconscious mind. You pretty much have to brainwash yourself, and the transformation is not going to be easy. You will lose things. You want your life to stay the same and you don't want to be as great as you can be, hey, have at it. This video is not for you. But if you want to be as great as you can be in this here lifetime, you have to reprogram your subconscious mind, and you're going to lose some things, because a lot of things in your life right now, you're looking around and saying, I like it, but we know that it don't serve you. You get what I'm saying? It's not serving your higher self or your greatest good or your purpose. It's not serving anything. So be prepared to lose those things. And then once you become enlightened, you will have dreams before you do lose those things. Premonitions. Like for me, I always have a dream about certain things before certain things happen. That's me. That is non-local, just giving me a pre-warning, hey, this is coming into your life. You get what I'm saying? And also you'll have dreams about abundance. That's me, non-local, giving me also be ready, be prepared, be ready to be ready, stay getting ready. That's mentally, physically, emotionally, you know, all of those things really count. But reprogram your subconscious mind from the things that you've learned in your lifetime, such as education, religion, all of those things. You have to reprogram yourself, right? You can tap into different books. A good book, a good read is Bob Proctor's Laws of the Universe, and then Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Those are the things that you can input into your body to reprogram your subconscious mind. You get what I'm saying? But you have to do it on a daily basis. Every single day you have to brainwash yourself. That's how you reprogram your subconscious mind. So you have your brain here, and then you have your subconscious mind here that gives the signal to your brain, and your brain gives the signal to your body, right? So whenever you sending new things into your eyeballs or your ears or your other senses, new things, those things will be taken in your body. Just like how you eat food, You have to digest, and then it'll come up in a certain way. That's the reason why they tell you it's good to eat healthy, because it's going to show on the outer screen. Whatever you inject is going to show on the outer screen. So it's very important on that first stage of reprogramming your subconscious mind. You know, spiritual healers, you can reprogram your subconscious mind with spiritual healers such as Sadhguru or yogis who you feel like resonates with you. Everybody's transformation is not going to be the same for the chosen ones. Your journey is not going to be the same as my journey. All of it's different. You get what I'm saying? Depending on what stage you're at in life, it is different. And if you're in the first stage where you're just coming into this information and you're trying to waken yourself up, or your subconscious is waking you up, like, hey, tap into this, tap into this. Nothing is accidental in this here attraction-based universe. Me talking to you is not accidental. Me or you seeing me on your news feed is not accidental. You are ingesting this information for a reason. You get what I'm saying? But you have to, excuse me, it was an NPC that was riding by, and I'm just in my neighborhood and I'm trying to scope out, you know, my whole surroundings. And next time I shoot a video, I promise you I'll be in a better location for its surroundings. But that's just the Matrix trying to throw me off. You guys know every single video the Matrix does something to try to throw me off. But as I was saying, though, nothing is accidental in this here universe, law attraction based universe. So you seeing me is not accidental. But like I said, you have to reprogram your subconscious mind. That's the first stage. The second stage is you will start to put these things into action, right? They're called inspired action. While you're putting these things into action, your senses are heightened, like to a T. You have no idea the things that you'll hear, see, and feel. You'll be more sensitive to energy. You'll be more sensitive to people's emotions. Somebody can walk into the room and you can feel them. You know they going through something. You get what I'm saying? Like we was talking about, have you ever walked into the room whenever somebody just got finished arguing? Well, whenever you start to get enlightened, those will be heightened. Your senses, your eyesight goes away. You might as well say you look in hindsight. Those hunches, urges, inspired acts, and things that you do to get you to the goal that you're trying to get to. But like I was saying though, you'll start to implement these things and you will lose some things. But whenever you close those doors, the new doors of possibility arrives. It opens. You see, one thing I know is whenever you're in a state where you feel like it's bad, right? You feel like your state is bad. The universe is telling you you're in a perfect state where you can grow the most. Perfect example. 2 years ago, give you guys an example in my life. Get a little personal with my people who I'm, speaking to. 2 years ago, I didn't have any car, no place to stay, nothing. You get what I'm saying? Today, I have a brand new BMW, brand new home. Everything in my home is brand new, modern, top of the line, 5 bedrooms, big old house. You get what I'm saying? Like, I have that life that I was thinking about when I didn't have anything. But whenever you show that you still trusting in the universe and you're still at a level of faith that you know these things are going to come in when you have nothing, you get what I'm saying? That's when the universe blesses you, because it was just a test to see if you're going to weary in your faith or you're going to be hopeful. If you have hopeful, you are on the brink of your manifestations. A big one too. Oh, big old manifestation. It's gonna come into your life. Reprogram your subconscious mind. Take those things into inspired action, and then now we're at this stage now. The third stage of law of attraction. Now, you guys, I'm only breaking it down to you from my point of view, right? This is only thing that I can give you because I'm speaking my truth. I don't really know about everybody else's truth because I'm not really online. Like, I don't have socials no more. Not on Instagram or anything. And we'll get into that here in a minute. But whenever you know that you're in that perfect state, the third stage is keeping your mind on the things that you want. Almost kind of like faking it till you make it. You get what I'm saying? You have to keep your mind on the things that you want and off of the things that you don't want. You get what I'm saying? Because law of attraction gonna bring you everything that your senses feel. It's a certain feeling whenever you think about certain things. Whenever you think about the things that you want, it's called daydreaming. You can sit there in a car or you can sit in your house. Early morning is the best time to do it as well, and right before you go to sleep, because your brain go through certain waves throughout the day. When you first wake up or you right before you go to sleep in that dreary state, that's the beta state, and your brain kind of fluctuates in those states, and those is the times to bring in what you want easier. So you think about before you go to bed what you want off of your problems, because the same mind that created the problem, which is your brain, is not the same mind that can fix the problem. Einstein called it the definition of insanity. We're trying to fix the problem with the problem. That's your brain. You get what I'm saying? So you want to keep your mind on the things that you want and off of the things that you don't want. And both of those thoughts are going to come into your head, whether you have a problem in your life right at this particular point of time or not. You don't want to think about the problem. You want to think about the solution. You get what I'm saying? Neville Goddard, he's a good person to look up also. It said, well, one of his books says, live in the end. Do you want to live in the end? Now, let me break that down to you what that means. Live in the end. From my point of view, I'm going to give you an example, right? When I had nothing, right? I used to be in the shower. I'm in the shower. I'm in my car already. Even though, like, the car that is made for you is going to be in your life. You get what I'm saying? Like, at that time, I was manifesting a different car. But I'm in the shower. And I got my music on. In my head, right? I'm driving my car in the shower, right? Daydreaming. I'm playing a certain song or whatnot, and I'm just driving my car. That's a form of attraction. That's a point of attraction. You know why? And I'm going to tell you why. Everything exists from the mental world because all is mind, right? Everything is mind. When you think about certain things in your life, you play out those events before it happens, right? Okay, let me break it down again for those who didn't understand that correlation real quick. You daydream. A lot of people tell you not to daydream. You be at work, wake up. You get what I'm saying? You be in class, wake up. You get what I'm saying? They tell us not to do that. Where that's a dimension, because we live in a universe full of different dimensions. There's possibilities all around us. So it's possible for you to be existing in that point of time, because everything is energy and everything exists energetically. Remember we talked about that? Yeah. Everything exists energetically. Being that our thoughts are energy, scientists has already proved this. You can put a brain monitor on your head and there's a screen. You can see your thoughts on the screen. You get what I'm saying? From the EKG, whatever it's called, the EKG monitor, I think that's what it's called. But that's energy being transferred to the screen. So it has to exist scientifically. Oh, we get into the meat and potatoes now. I gotta give y'all this download, man. Y'all just stay with me for a minute. I'm gonna try to break it down from my point of view, from a simple, I have no education. You get what I'm saying? I went to high school and graduated, but that's it. You get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be intellectual. I am very spiritual and I'm very in tune with my body and I'm very aligned. So I want to give it to you guys from that standpoint. Everything is energy. Those thoughts that you have in your head whenever you're daydreaming, that's a point of attraction because that is a possibility that exists. It might not be where you can hear it, see it, taste it, touch it, or smell it at this particular point of time, but it exists in a parallel universe. Don't let that go over your head neither. You get what I'm saying? But the thoughts that you think are really happening. It just, whenever you look at something, it looks back at you. You have to look in the right direction. That's what I can give to you. You get what I'm saying? So I would say keep your thoughts on the things that you want and off of the things that are problematic or the things that you don't want. And that's how you bring in things into your life. The law of attraction, I would say the 3 things that we just went over. Reprogram your subconscious mind. Inspired action. Whenever you reprogram your subconscious mind, put those things that you just learned into action. And number 3, whenever you're putting those things that you just learned into action, keep your mind off of the things that you don't want and always on the things that you do want. No matter what is going on around you. This is the matrix. They gonna throw a whole lot of stuff at you. It was created for that, for the chosen ones not to wake up and not to get the knowledge of who you really are. You're very powerful. You are a God. Next video we'll break down what that means too. But you are so powerful in real life. They don't want you to wake up and know that. They don't want you to wake up and know that. So they'll throw little things at you. You'll lose things. But after you shed everything, you gain the whole world. You know why? Because you can say, take it all away. I know I can get it back. I already have it because it exists in my mind. Those thoughts are energy. You just have to look at it to give it life. Sending this message with love always. And remember, chosen ones, please pay attention to what vibrational frequency that you operating on throughout the day. You guys want to have a conversation with me offline, you can hit my email, LawrenceLong11231@gmail.com. Listen to me. We are waking those chosen ones up. I'm on this mission. I'm not going to stop dropping these videos. I'm giving it to y'all from my point of view, from the simplest form. You get what I'm saying? Hopefully somebody can get an understanding. I tell my children this. I tell my daughter these things. I can tell you too. Peace and love, everybody.